Let's bring you some more now on that breaking news this hour. Reports from Somalia that a key figure with the Islamic militant group Shabaab in Somalia has given himself up to the authorities. Well, with me is the BBC World Service's Africa editor, Mary Harper. Mary, what more do we know about him and the circumstances of this apparent surrender?
Yes, this Shabaab leader, he was in charge of Shabaab's rather terrifying intelligence network. He was, according to local officials in a town right on the border with Kenya, they had a tip-off that he was hiding there for 6 days in a house. The Somali forces went in and caught him. And that's all we know. That no one else has confirmed that this really is the man Zakariya, who they say that who's been caught, but it is possible that it is him.
Right, and if he has given himself up, we're speculating, as you say, even about whether or not it's him, but what might be behind this?
He fell out with the leader of Shabaab last year. That leader of Shabaab, Godane, was killed in a US airstrike earlier this year, and ever since that time he's kind of been on the run. Shabaab has been quite divided. They've been there's a massive military offensive against them that was launched in March this year by African Union forces and the Somali government. So he has been weakened already, but he's still a powerful figure, and there's a $3 million US bounty on his head that was issued by the Americans in 2012.
Of course, Shabaab themselves have been showing that they can still carry out some pretty audacious and deadly attacks in recent months.
Absolutely. The sort of rhetoric you get from the United Nations, from the Somali government, from Western powers is that Shabaab is completely on the back foot. On Christmas Day, they got right inside a heavily fortified compound that belongs to the African Union forces. The African Union forces were having a Christmas celebration. Shabaab disguised themselves as Somali forces and got right inside. There was hours and hours of gunfighting. There were some African Union forces killed before Shabaab was eventually overcome. And a few months ago, I was in Mogadishu, earlier this month actually, and they attacked a UN convoy when I was there, a suicide attack. So they are still a real force to be reckoned with.
Mary, thanks very much. Mary Harper there will bring you update on that, obviously.